greets you all in the name of Islam, in the name of Prince of Peace, Assalamu alaikum. Not heard of Dialogue Islam. Basically, we're an independent, neutral, non-religious forum dedicated to independent dialogue between the Western intellectuals and the Muslim community. Without saying too much about the forum, I would urge you to go to our website, www.dialoguewithislam.org. Tonight's event was due to be chaired by Alex Thompson, but unfortunately he's due for assignment in Afghanistan, so we've managed to pull out a substitute chair, Michael Goldfarb. For those of you who've not heard Michael Goldfarb before, he's, as I would describe him, America's answer to Richard Dilworthy. He's won a Sony Award for a documentary called Jihad Inside Out. He's been to many Middle Eastern countries and studied Islam, political analysis, and real in-depth documentaries. He's just produced a new book called Ahmad's War, Ahmad's Peace, Surviving Under Saddam, Dying in New Iraq. It's just been published in the States. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give a nice round of applause to Chair Michael Goldfarb.
And I think it's very interesting that although our subject tonight is the effect of the events of 7/7 and the Muslim community, that this group has been meeting for more than 15 months. And I was very, very interested and pleased when I first attended to know that there was this much discussion going on in the Muslim community about what it means to be Muslim in Britain, responsibilities of citizenship, responsibilities to one's faith, how to be part of a society, how to be part of a religion, especially a religion that's going through enormous changes in the modern world. And I'm always amazed and always extremely pleased at the astonishingly large turnout that Shahanur manages to pull together. And I'm really looking forward to tonight's conversation because we have an extremely, extremely good panel to answer your questions. And let me just work my way from left to right, and that has nothing to do with my political leanings. All the way on the left, first time in his life, Matthew D'Ancona, who is an assistant editor at the deputy editor of the Sunday Daily Telegraph. He's a columnist for that newspaper. Before that, he was a columnist for the Times. He's a man of great writing talent and acerbic insights into British society. Seated next to him is Sheikh Hassan Ali, who's among his achievements included memorizing the Quran during the time he was studying for GCSEs. Did you have to recite the whole Quran to get your pass? No. Sheikh Hassan founded Yusuf Islam School. He founded the Islamic College, Ibrahim Community College.
Not the Yusuf Islam School.
In 2003, he founded the Islamic College, Ibrahim Community College. He appears regularly on the Islam TV channel. Jamal Harwood, seated immediately to my right, is a Canadian convert to Islam who currently serves as the media representative of the Islamic political party Hizb ut-Tahrir, and I'm sure we'll be talking about that later. I'm sure there'll be questions about that in the context of the British government's response to the events of 7/7. And all the way on my right is Lord Lamont of Lerwick, Norman Lamont, who was a Conservative Member of Parliament for 25 years and served as Chancellor of the Exchequer in the government of John Major. And I would just like to say that the events of 7/7 had a profound effect on all elements of British society. They had an emotional effect on all of us who live in London. But this is a dialogue, and the dialogue should be conducted in a proper spirit. And as we go around the room and as people have questions, it's about the questions that initiate the conversation and less about the speeches that may motivate the questions. So please try and keep your questions to the point. And one last thing, could everybody please switch off their mobiles? There's nothing more annoying than when